in the booth during our first period intermission is
Derian Bamber.
Derian Bamber. So welcome, Derian, and tell us a little bit about Derian Bamber.
Well, I'm from Grand Prairie, Alberta. I played Junior B there last year, and just love the game, and came to Kimberley to play hockey.
So I understand that Brett Roberts had something to do with your coming into Kimberley?
Yeah, well, I met Brett this summer, and we hung out a little bit, and then he convinced me to come here and try it out and try hockey away from home, and I'm loving it so far, so I'm happy I came down.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the team that you're playing with and how you're fitting in.
Oh, it's a great team. I like all the guys. We all get along really good in the room. I enjoy playing here a lot, and yeah, great relationships with most of the guys. So,
most of the guys?
No, all the guys.
Every family has a couple of issues once in a while, but as a rule, everybody gets along pretty well. That's great.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you're enjoying Kimberley.
Well, I really like it. It's a really nice town. All the people are so nice here, and obviously a huge support base for the Dynamiters here, and it's really nice to have.
The Dynamiters have played probably fewer games at home than most of the other teams. How does the Dynamiter team play on the road versus how they play at home? Is there any difference?
Our rink's a lot bigger than most rinks like around the KI, so it's a big advantage, especially like when we use our speed and stuff. So it's good to play at home all the time, and it's sometimes hard to adjust to different rinks when you're going from place to place, but after the first couple of shifts you're getting into it, and it's good.
You're a D-man for the Dynamiters.
Yeah.
What do you bring to the team as a defenseman for the Kimberley Dynamiters?
I see myself as like a two-way defender. I'm responsible in my own end, and I can provide a little bit of offense too, but just try really hard, and I can skate. So
one of the things that Brett said about you is that you're a bit gritty as well, and don't mind the physical play.
Yeah, that's part of I grew up, I was always smaller than everyone else, so you always got to learn just take the hit to make the play, and get in there and not be scared.
So what's the best thing about your hockey game? What's your best skill?
Probably my skating. Honestly, I've always been able to skate, and it's just always helped me out throughout my whole hockey career.
The difference between playing up north and playing in the Eddie Mountain Division, what do you feel that the biggest difference is?
Down here it's more like skill. I find back home last year, big guys. Back home you can play until you're 21, so a lot older guys and bigger guys and a lot more physical, but I like it here a lot more, higher skill level, and it's a lot funner.
Every hockey player that I've ever talked to said that there's one thing that they like to improve on. What would you say your challenge is, or what you want to improve on?
Probably just staying responsible in my own D zone. It's probably just my biggest challenge, I guess, is just to stay responsible back there and try to stay as sound as possible.
Other than hockey, what sort of activities do you like to have? What do you do?
I hang out with my friends all the time. Really like to play video games, bike. I'm really active too. I like to bike and rollerblade and stuff like that. So yeah, Brett and I stay busy down here, that's for sure.
So Kimberley's a ski area. Are you a skier?
I used to ski way back in the day, but I haven't in a while. So maybe I'll have to try it out and see how it goes. But it might be a little rusty.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Once you get started, it comes back.
Yeah.
Any regulations or rules that the Dynamiter coaching staff gives you guys about your outside activities?
No, I haven't really heard too much about it, but I just stay away from it during the hockey season just in case anything happened. But yeah, it'd be fun to go during Christmas break or something, but yeah.
Brett Roberts, you're talking about him and hanging with your buds. Who are your billet parents?
I live with Trudy and Armin Lofsgaard. They're
Okay.
great billet parents. She cooks the best meals, and they're really good. And yeah, they're really good to both of us, so it's nice there.
So it must be nice to have goaltending behind you guys that you have with Cody Campbell and Adam Anderson. Tell me a bit about making a mistake and then having them there to stop the puck for the most part.
Yeah, it's always nice. Actually, I've known Cody for a while. He was my goalie for a tournament when I played. It was in Boston, actually, and he was my goalie there, and so I've known him ever since. But he's a great goalie, and Adzi too. He's a really good goalie. They both try really hard, and they're both really competitive, so it's nice to have them make a big save.
One thing I noticed about both of the goalies is that they don't get too upset if one gets by them. And unfortunately, a couple got by Cody today, but can't really be faulted any of the goals that he let in today.
Yeah, no, just a couple of defensive breakdowns. Just got to get our feet moving quicker and move the puck quicker. But other than that, we've had our chances, and I think we'll do good in the second period here.
So other than that, your thoughts on that first period?
It was good. I mean, from the start, we came out a little slow, but and it was tough to give up that one in the last minute there. But we had our chances, and Katola's goal was really nice, and yeah, hopefully we can pick it up in the second.
One of the biggest things that the Dynamiter defense have to do is get the puck up to forwards.
Yeah.
And I thought Rhoda's chip pass up to Katola for that breakaway was just an outstanding play.
Oh, yeah.
He took a dive at that and got it up to Katola. And how would you call that goal?
Yeah, that was a nice goal. Jim made the pass or dove for it, and it's nice to have him back there. He's a good D-man, so yeah.
You've had a couple of injuries in the lineup. I know Pelaga's his first game back. Frank Van Steinberg's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Brett's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Is it an issue to come back after an injury to play in the first game back?
Maybe a little nervous, or maybe I don't know, just getting all the rust off. But no, they'll be fine. Pelaga's doing good, and Rob's good. Same with Frank. So yeah, it's good to have those guys back there.
What's the best thing about those two players?
Who?
Pelaga and Roberts.
They're both really good two-way defenders too. I mean, both 20-year-olds. Brett's played junior A, and Mason's a great defenseman too. And you know, they can always provide offense, and they're huge threats even though they're defensemen. But they're huge threats offensively for other teams.
The Dynamiters had a lot of defenders coming back from last year's team, which did pretty well.
Yeah.
How was it cracking that lineup?
It was tough at the start. I mean, I didn't know who was a vet and who wasn't, and what was going to happen. But no, I'm happy I made it, and it's the best decor I've ever been a part of. And I like all the defensemen. They're all really good, and they're all really nice. So.
Who you normally paired up with as a defenseman?
I've been with Langler for the last little bit, and I've played a little bit with Roberts too. I played a little bit with all of them, but mostly just Langler and Roberts.
So how do you and Langler communicate? How do you match up as far as back and forth and backing each other up?
Well, it's nice. Dev's actually really good at communicating with me, and yeah, I try to make it like a two-way thing there and try to communicate back with him, and it usually works out.
Devin likes to carry the puck periodically. Is that something you like to do as well?
Clear the puck?
Take the puck and go.
Oh, yeah. If you have a lane, then you should take it and see how far you can go. But, yeah, Dev's really quick, and he's good at that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to come and talk to us. And you want to say hello to anybody at home?
If my parents are watching, I'll say hi to them, Mark and Michelle.
You think they'll be watching?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, we've got the web address or the email address. We'll see if they want to give us a call and let us know that they are watching. Appreciate your coming on.
Sounds good.
And good luck for the rest of the season and getting back into the lineup and doing what the Dynamiters do best, and that's win hockey games.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Stay tuned for more exciting KIJHL hockey action featuring the Kimberley Dynamiters.